Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to week 7, day 1 of distance learning. This is going to be our last week of new assignments for the year. Following this week, so you will have your 2 assignments this week, and then the following week, it will begin your time to kind of catch up on any missing assignments that you may have. You will have an opportunity to catch up for the following 2 weeks. So after this week, you guys will have 2 weeks after that to get all of your missing assignments turned in to me. So if you guys have any further questions about what's going on with assignments and what's going on with progress book, please make sure you are reaching out to me via email and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Let's go over today's assignment, and I will again reiterate at the very end that you guys need to be contacting me if you have questions. I will not know if you have a question if you don't reach out, okay? So for today's assignment, you will be continuing to work on your context clues skills. You will be reading a short passage titled The Recital, and then completing the questions that follow about the various figurative language phrases. So let's look at our assignment for today, and we'll go through a little bit of this together. Okay, so here's our passage for today. It's titled The Recital. And for today, we are going to be looking at the underlined phrases and trying to use our context clues to define them. So some of these should look a little familiar to you guys, but I don't know if you guys have ever talked about what they actually mean. So when we're looking at figurative language is any kind of language that goes beyond the literal meaning. So when you tell someone to break a leg, do you really mean for them to break a bone? No, of course not. You would like them to do a good job. You're wishing them good luck. When you say break a leg, that means good luck, but that's not the literal meaning. So they are using figurative language. Okay, so let's look at our passage together and then I'll read you guys your questions. The recital. Jenna had been practicing for her piano recital for months. She knew the song so well that she could play it by heart and didn't even need her sheet music. Even though she had practiced, she was prepared. Jenna was nervous on the day of her performance. She had butterflies in her stomach. Jenna peeked around the curtain on the stage. The audience was starting to arrive and take their seats. Jenna kept her eyes peeled for her parents. When she finally spotted them, Jenna waved. Her mom mouthed the words, "Break a leg." Jenna smiled. The lights dimmed, and it was showtime. Okay, so let's look at the very first question here. Define the figurative language phrase using clues from the text. So we're going to be looking at play it by heart. So for our very first one here, it says, Jenna had been practicing for her piano recital for months. She knew the song so well that she could play it by heart and didn't even need her sheet music. So we're going to be looking at what does play it by heart mean. So I want you to kind of pay attention to the words surrounding this phrase and think about what it actually means. And that's going to become your answer. You're going to continue this process for each of the following underlined phrases. There are 4 of them. So you'll be looking at play it by heart, butterflies in her stomach, kept her eyes peeled, and break a leg, like we talked about in the very beginning of this video. Okay, if you have any further questions about today's assignment, make sure that you are indeed emailing me. Okay, I am so appreciative of you guys who are continuously and consistently turning in your assignments. So I hope that these videos are helping. If you need any further guidance, please make sure that you get into contact with me and we can set up a Google Hangout and we can kind of go over the assignment together if you need to. All right. Other than that, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and this is the last week. You've almost made it. Have a wonderful day.